Au revoir. This is the E65 Zwilling. It's going to be released in an upcoming Battle Pass in collaboration with Wolfenstein. It's going to run from October the 2nd through to October the 13th, and you'll be able to get the Zwilling as well as a 3D style if you purchase the improved Battle Pass chapter. Now usually these special Battle Pass chapters are around about 2,500 gold or 3,500 gold. I don't have the actual amount to hand. If I do, then I'll add it in on the screen now. But this is actually quite nice because with the amount of gold that you spend, you could get a full-blooded tier 8 premium for that. And yes, this is a tier 8 German premium heavy tank which has a double barrel gun. This gun is actually kind of a bit special because this has 280 alpha damage with 221 standard penetration and 273 premium APCR. The HE rounds have 44 pen with 370 alpha damage, so you're not going to be penning loads of stuff with it, but it's good enough. It has a 7-second reload time, and the time to shoot in between each shot is actually 1.5 seconds. This means that you don't necessarily have to go and use a double barrel. You could easily play this like a Barask almost, where you quickly go up onto a ridgeline or you peek around the corner, you fire one shot, 1.5 seconds later, you fire the next shot and then back off again. You have a 0.35 base accuracy and a 2-second base aim time. This is very, very good. For the equipment, we are running HP, turbo, and vents. This is pretty self-explanatory. You do not need stab on this vehicle because it is insanely good gun handling. Naturally, obviously, the hardening and the turbo come in handy because it is a heavy tank. You're going to be brawling mostly with this, and the turbo just to help you out. This does then mean that you have 1,700 hit points, and you do go at 44 km/h forwards, 19 in reverse, and 17 power to weight. And you have more than enough of your range as well. For the field mods on this tank, we go for the right-hand side, then the left, and then the right again. This is all pretty standard stuff for most heavy tanks in the game. The right-hand side for the first one is the only one that you might not be familiar with. The reason why you use this is because if you have good enough terrain resistances so you maintain speed across all terrain types without any issues, and you're going to be using hardening, it makes sense to then buff the track health because you're not actually going to lose anything. Yes, you may be like 0.2 of a km/h slower or something like that over certain terrain types, but it's well worth it for the track HP. With this right side selected and bounty hardening, you are looking at 411 track HP, which at tier 8, not everybody is going to have 411 plus damage guns. Therefore meaning you don't get tracked in one shot all the time. If you are not planning on using hardening though, 100% go for the left hand side, it is better. When it comes to the armor of the Zwilling, you'll see that it looks very, very intimidating. But really, this is not the case. You see, this cupola may seem very, very small, but when you go a little bit under it, you actually have an auto ricochet bounce into the cupola, which means that every single time you get shot by AP or APCR and they aim roughly around the area, the chance of them hitting the cupola is pretty high. This all acts as like a little shot trap that a lot of the time you are going to get penned there. In between, the gun is around about 280mm thick, which may seem like a lot, but considering you can meet tier 10s, then that doesn't seem that much. And either side of the gun is around about 270-280mm thick, which means that if you were to use premium, there is a 50-50 chance of going through either side of the gun, and also where it's completely flat either side as well. As you'll see, the upper hull is around about 250mm thick, so if you have high pen, this is not really an issue at all. And the lower plate is actually very, very well angled with 240 needed. If we were going back to AP, you'll see around about 200 needed there. But this is the optimal scenario where you use all your gun depression, you have nothing else showing. But even then the cupola is there no matter how small it might be. But if you're on flat ground and you suddenly side scrape or just turn a little bit, this then opens this up to being 200mm thick. So you can't really side scrape at all or just really wiggle that much, because a lot of the time when you do wiggle, it then opens up this side or maybe this side and you get penned there every single time. The side skirts can get overmatched by anything that is greater than a 90 caliber gun, so something like a 112 like we have here will easily be able to go through it. So if you are wiggling backwards and forwards, be careful of that. But overall, the armor is very, very good. Anyway, the best way to demonstrate this tank is by playing a game. Well, welcome to Tundra, where, I mean, it's not the greatest of maps, but we're going to go up to the hill, but we're not going to go on the hill. We're just going to be playing a little bit before then and just seeing if we can go a bit hull down and just be annoying to anybody that's trying to get up the hill. What is going on here? Okay, he's off on an adventure. And as you can tell, the reload time for me at the moment is 6.01 seconds for each gun. So obviously about 12 seconds to load fully. If you want to do the double shot, it takes around about... Actually, it takes, what, roughly about 1.5 seconds? So maybe I was wrong about the 3 seconds load time. Definitely, it doesn't feel like 3 seconds. But... yeah, this thing is incredibly fun. It really does feel very, very nice to play. Obviously, the side skirts being a problem if you want to try and side scrape anything. Oh, Artie is actually behind there, which I can't do anything about. The Tiger P is gaming in the middle there. Another double barrel shot. And the E25 has just emerged. Wow. Did he go... yeah. He hit the little shot trap area. It can be incredibly annoying to play it. But I mean, the gun just feels so nice to play. It's like really nice to play with. Probably not the best of trades. We could have probably done that a little bit nicer. CS53 and a Tiger P in the middle, though. I think they'll get destroyed, though. I'm a little bit worried about the T28 at the back. In fact, you know what? We're actually going to go down. It's actually still spotted. I didn't think I was. Oh, wow. Wanted to try and see if I can set him on fire or something. The CS shot again. I actually just need to go through and just kill this. This is not actually very good for us. Like, really not very good. Yeah, everyone is dying around us. I think we're just going to have to go down and just hope for the best. Okay. Now the Tiger P is the next issue that we're going to have to try and face. We do have a Scorpion behind us, though, which is very good for us. Maybe I can try and proxy the Skoda. Although at the same time, it's probably going to be very annoying. Oh good, the Cerno 3 died. Yeah, the reason why it's going to be quite annoying is that I don't know what's going to be coming over this way. I don't think the Tiger P is going to push. I think that he's too scared to try and push. But we do only have 164 hit points. Sorry, 146 hit points. I can't read. I mean, we have to try something. I get spotted. I thought he was facing the other way. Oh well. To be fair, I think I might have got a bit baited trying to double shot the Skoda. I could have just two-tapped him. I always forget in this tank that I only have a 1.5 second injury clip, so it really doesn't matter if you double or not. But I mean, 3.6k. 700 assistance, 2 kills, it's not too bad. We come top on the team, and we actually gained 76k credits profit. And that was a mission for 15k. Didn't spend that much on ammo. I mean, we didn't really fire premium at all, I don't think. So yeah, overall, pretty good. Well, we're now on Malinovka, and I will see you once I reach the hill. Well, the hill is fast approaching. I am spotted. Artillery is shooting me. Everything is going great. Even 90 is playing around trying to get into this bush. He has been in there once before, but what we're going to have to do is just play very passively here, because we don't have loads of people with us at the moment. I will try and help out these as much as I can, like the people that are on the hill. Yeah, we got the whatever that is, the Vlokadav or whatever, however you say it. I still don't know how you pronounce it. Hello. Very nice. We block that. And now he is on a long reload. Oh, Emil, go away. No, bad Emil. You're the Emil 2 as well, which means that they, I really can't pen your turret unless you go side on. Obviously, intuition also, because it is a double barrel tank, it only does 1. So if I was to intuition out this, it would load into APCR, but only 1 gun is going to be loaded. It's not too bad in this, to be honest, because, well, it's only 6 seconds. Oh, hello. I mean, you can actually get some pretty decent DPM if you just fire, you know, when you can. You can also try to block the cupola with the guns as well. Oh, well, he's having a lovely conversation with the Grom right now, that Super Pershing. I'm sure he's enjoying his time. Hello? Are you loaded? I believe he is. Yeah, a lot of this at the moment is simply just picking and choosing the engagements. Oh, I do love it though. I do love this intro clip. It is very nice. And now the Emil is dead, this is wonderful. Maybe we can try and kill this now. Go low. What do you mean? We'll try again, shall we? Hello? Oh, what? Mate, what? Okay, you know what? You refuse to die. That is fine. We'll just move on to you, okay? Well, clearly, you've got absolutely useless RNG compared to him. Oh, Lorraine is out in the open. Should I try and double him? I can in 2 seconds. Hang on, here we go. Oh, I hit the rock with the other one. Maybe I'll still fire an APCR. We don't really need to. Okay, you know what? We're going to go down here. We're going to load the standard rounds. And we just keep going. I mean, the game is over. We got robbed of, what, 300 damage. But, that's fine. Anybody would like to peek me and say hello? Hello, Pantera. I don't actually know if I get locked out from this gun. Like if it's a longer reload time. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Oh no, that said about 8 seconds. So yeah, I do get locked out because of it. So it is better to obviously fire just one at a time and not always double shot everything. Imagine if that hit. I'm now... Oh wait, the Lorraine's down there. I just realised because he shot me. What health is Lorraine on? 200. A bit annoying that we are still stunned. There we go. Not a bad game. 3.3k, 1000 assistance, mastery badge, 2 kills. Apply. Oh wow. Post-progression complete. Very useful. Ah, here we go. Mines against tier 10s. Probably the worst possible matchup you can get. Type 5 heavy? Good luck against that thing. I can only pen the cupola, and if RNG says no, then unlucky. I don't really want to block the pattern. I was going to plan on going over that way, but I don't think that's wise. We should probably just not do that. Hello. PZ176. That's not a fun tank to play against. Vlokodav. Hello, hello. That is weird, though. Like, when I was going around that corner, it switched guns, and it really threw me off. Yeah, that's not how you play that. Type 5. Hello, friend. I'm not fighting you. Ah, the Brenos. Now, that's more of a tank that I can fight. Yeah, there's a Type 4 there. Why? They just multiply all the time. Stop. Yeah. You know what? We're going to load premium and we might go and try and fight the Type 4. I mean, Type 4 is easier to pen than the Type 5, but it's still not super, super easy. I mean, we do have, what, 270? Yeah, 270. Oh. Nice. We would have penned that with AP probably, but we have the APCR loaded for the Type 4. If we can kill the Brenos, we can then move on to the Type 4 afterwards. Yeah, the Type 4 doesn't seem to be wanting to move anywhere, so... And the Brenos also doesn't seem to want to do anything. This is the thing sometimes, you just have to wait and then kill everything one at a time, rather than trying to ignore this tank and then he just starts killing you for no reason, or for nothing in return. Because like, unfortunately on mines, it really shouldn't be at this high tier, because everyone has way too much view range to play this map. And also these tanks over here won't have shots on the Brenos unless he massively overpeaks and goes like way too wide. They can shoot the Type 4 though. I mean, overall the double barrel does actually seem pretty accurate when you do use both guns at the same time. I mean, this tank just feels comfy. It does feel very nice. It feels agile enough, like with the movement and the traverse. Yeah, everything just feels quite comfy on this tank. Okay, do you know what? This Brenos is really not wanting to peek, is he? And I believe the Type 4 has the upgraded gun. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That really is just... There's nothing I can do against him. Unless I get, like, shoot there. There we go. Ah, second shot misses. I mean, I don't know why this guy doesn't try and shoot him a little bit more. Like when he was peeking there. He would have taken, what, 600 in return? But he would have done 1,000 to him. Right, Brenos is over there. He can't actually do anything to me currently. I'm a little bit concerned about the Type 4, though. Oh, we hit. Okay. I'm not too sure if anybody is in that bit there. So what we're going to do is just try and do like a little drive-by. There we go. And then we just hide behind this little castle bit. And now he's looking at me. He's now going to get farmed by... Ah, yes. The FV friend. Yes, you are peeking that. That's quite worrying. It's also going to be annoying to intuition out of this. Not too sure if any... Oh, they're all going down on them. Yep. Alright, we'll go back to just AP. The FV's probably going to peek this again in a second. Oh, he's pushing out. Oh my god. I thought that I would have spotted him if he shot, but he just shot and that was nearly me gone. I also thought the 705 would have spotted him. Maybe we try and go back a little bit further then. Let's just try and go around and just see if we can get some shots on this FV. It's really annoying, him being there, to be fair. Our tier 10s just need to push. I'm not sure if this house that's destroyed up here blocks the FV. It doesn't. I mean, our FV is here anyway. Now we can push up. Well, he had fun. There we go. Not worth using the double, just do the... 2 singles. This really does separate it from a lot of other like double barrel tanks because you have the option of like just double tapping someone rather than shooting once then waiting a little bit longer like you would with most double barrel heavy tanks. I'm thinking there's still someone right here. Actually, no, there's not. Oh wow. Oh wow. Both of them miss. Okay, I should be able to push up. If I can get some spots on this, this is great. I know the SU is out there to my right, so if we go down low, we should be a little bit better. Only one of them hit. I wanted to try and double to try and confirm the kill. That's why. I'm also still down here because of the SU to the right. He may peek. No need. Hawk 12 is probably to my left here. Very, very nice. And then Mr. SU, are you going to peek for me or are you going to go off the edge? Off the edge. That's a good game though. There you go. 3.9k, so nearly 4k, 2k assistance, 2 kills, mastery, all in tier 10. Apply. And from that game we gained 93k, so yeah, we gained 30k mission, but still more than enough profit. And this is also without using any credit boosters or what plus. All that I have on this account is a premium account. So the Zwilling, is it worth going ahead and grinding up the battle pass to go and get this thing? Considering it's going to be 40 stages, and that's going to cost you 10k gold if you wanted to skip the entire thing, which is then 13,500 for the entire package. But if you just only done half of that, that's still 8,500 gold for a full tier 8 premium, which is very, very good, plus all the bonuses that you get from the battle pass as well. So in my opinion, this is actually priced pretty well, and honestly is one of the better deals that you can get. I wouldn't suggest that you outright go and get it day one, because it's probably not really worth it. You should definitely grind at least a few stages and then go ahead and skip it. But I think that for the price, this is very, very good, no matter whether or not you do half of it or all of it. Obviously, if you do all of it, you'll get all the bonuses plus the tank for 3,500 gold. So I think the price is fair. The tank is very, very good. The gun is phenomenal on this vehicle, and the armor is balanced. It's not OP, you have the shot trap, you have the side bits that do get penned if you try to side scrape, and yes, lower tiers will struggle, but your own tier and higher really won't. At least if they know where to aim. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe, because I don't normally say this, but I want to try and hit 50k before the new year. And the recent growth with the channel has honestly been mind-blowing, and I thank you all very, very much. See you on the next one.